Hello, my name is Linda Bernhardt, and I'm going to be your instructor for this course. There's so much to say. I think I will start by telling you a little bit about me so you can better be prepared for this course. So let's see. I was a high school dropout. I finished the 9th grade, then I booked it. I got my GED at the age of 18 and then did a whole bunch of crazy jobs. I'm not going to bother telling you all the jobs, but we'll just say the very last one was I was a diesel mechanic at a truck stop garage. I quit that in order to go to college somewhere in, I believe it was my 30s. Again, I probably should have done the math and been ready to say that. I'm just doing stuff off the top of my head, which is pretty much how I do most of the stuff I do. So that means I have nothing prepared. Ha, lucky you. That's literally how my classes always are. So if you had me in person, totally what you'd be getting. I have anxiety issues. I have PTSD. I have ADHD. I am also on the autism spectrum. So I have like a whole lot of different little things. And for the most part, you might not recognize them. Sometimes you will. I would say the autism part is probably going to be the most pronounced because you will find I am extremely literal and I am going to give you a lot of words for something. And I don't do it to be overwhelming. It's because I am trying very hard to make sure I am very clear. I hate it when somebody gives me this much information and I'm supposed to figure out what they want. So I tend to err on the side of too many words. So I do apologize ahead of time at how many words you are going to see. The other thing will be you might ask me a question that you think is very obvious, and I might have no clue what you're asking, and I'm going to ask for clarification. You can also always tell when I'm not sure if I was clear or not simply by when I do something like answer a question with a whole lot of stuff and then I end with, does that make sense? Anytime you see me say, does that make sense? It's because I am not sure if I was actually clear and I was afraid that I got like lost in my own head. So keep an eye out. I promise you're going to see it. Let's see. I'm trying to do things a little bit differently this term, semester, whatever. And so I am making multiple videos for each of my courses. So I am doing a about me video, which is this one. And I can be a little lazy. So I'm using this same video for my class as well as my lab section. So if you're in both, hi again, you get to see me twice for exactly the same thing. Then I'm also going to do a syllabus video for each, and then also talk about big projects. So when you watch this, if you watch this, not everybody watches it. Actually, very few people watch it, but I put it out there anyway. Just know there's 2 more videos you're going to want to watch. So I can talk about the actual class and the really important stuff. This is literally just so you know who in the world you are getting tied to for the next 17 weeks. Do I have to do this? No, I don't have to, but I have gotten a lot of education, especially for a high school dropout. And a lot of my education was online. And one of the things that I really thought was missing was when you took an online course, you didn't have, well, it didn't feel like you had a real teacher. It didn't feel like there was really a person there. You got a picture, which typically was somebody all proper and like, I don't know, business casual, something very academic, and something like this. And then you get a little blurb about their education. If you were in person, you'd be seeing who is actually talking to you, who is writing, who is reading what you're doing, who is interacting with you. And so that is my attempt with this, is to try to put face and personality with the course. What I like to do for these courses is make a weekly video. So each week I can say, all right, here's this upcoming week. This is what we're doing. I try to talk you through. I try to then make reference to what happened the previous week. So it is more like an actual interactive, actual instructor scenario. Now, I keep saying I like to and I try to because I'm also human and life goes crazy sometimes. So I have some previously recorded videos already in place, and they say previously recorded. So if a previously recorded video pops up, anything I'm referencing there, it can kind of work, but it might not be perfect. I have them there just in case I don't have time to jump back in. I got my hair cut like 2 weeks ago. So if you have anything other than this haircut, you're going to know it's a previously recorded video. Unless, of course, by the end of this term, all of this is grown out. I've gone back to the old thing, or I clip it up. Then you won't know. Except I've lost a lot of weight. And so you might know by that too. So I guess that's it. You probably have spotted the ADHD during this conversation. It's not really a conversation, it's a monologue. Anyway, I am looking forward to getting to know you this term. I absolutely love environmental science and I like to be very interactive, but I guess I should give the heads up that I have a lot of jobs right now and I'm trying to slowly scale back. But if I seem sometimes it might be because I'm a little drowning at the moment. And Labor Day weekend, I am hard to contact. I'm hard to get a hold of because I am the captain of disability services for the Hilton Hotel during Dragon Con. And so if I am kind of MIA that weekend, that'll be why. I will still hop on to try to keep up, but it's exhausting. And if any of you have ever been or go to Dragon Con, come say hi to me in person. Again, I'll be at the Hilton. And if any of you have never gone to Dragon Con, come on by, say hi. I'll be at the Hilton. And if some of you have never even heard of Dragon Con, dude, Google it. It gives you a clue as to just how much of a geek I am. Yeah, I think that's good enough for getting to know me, right? All right. I look forward to meeting you guys too. What's funny is I went like that. Typically I go, peace out. And you're going to see that a whole lot. So, yeah,